Right, before we go into this, and Fast takes off camera so Doc can slam some more tea, as he puts it.
Yeah.
Uh, we have the leaderboard here. How it's all worked out.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think we can say that Boz is comfortably going to take it, really, unless we see him pick up. I believe we need to get third in this, and also drop a couple of fastest laps. I'm bad at maths, and I can't remember what the points repartitions actually are. But,
honestly, if there's a player to keep an eye on here, it's Whizzy.
Whizzy?
He's only 2 points clear of the relegation zone.
Yeah, that is true.
I know he hasn't been full focusing, but
it's going to be a fight between Nyaruko and
he
Whizzy
has his direct opponent in here, in Nyaruko. He is the only person left who I think really has any chance of staying up a very massive 10-point gap between Yar and Matt T. So it's also going to come down to how Sock's game goes. Where he's got some pretty tricky opposition. It has to be said. He's got Leo, Josh, and nobody.
Oh God, yep.
So
nobody, someone who has performed really well this season compared to last season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really,
heck, this will be the first season he doesn't get relegated.
He's a classic yo-yo club in football. I don't know. He's
actually Norwich City.
He's Norwich or something. Yeah.
But he seems to have rebounded straight up to 5th place. He's currently sat
fifth at the moment. Yeah, and a bit of a cushion between him and Leo, and again one to Josh. So we'll see how he does on that match, because he does have Josh and Leo in his game. So yeah, it's going to come down to a fight between Nyaruko and Whizzy on this one, because I think Boz is going to safely take it, to be honest. So yeah, I will see if we're ready and get started.
Yeah, we'll be good.
And I mean, we can't write off Babz. I mean, he hasn't had the best performances, in the last game that we saw him in, or in the season as a whole. But you know, he could be that player who denies rounds from people, and drops people's score down while he's in last chance, that type of thing. But yeah, unfortunately, he hasn't particularly well this season. As Nyaruko is ready to rumble, apparently. Whizzy is ready. Boz is ready. Babz is ready. Have I started the right map? Hopefully. Yes, I've actually adminned correctly in every game this season. I've done it. I haven't recorded any of the maps wrong. Oh, God. The amount of issues that I have with that, usually. So, I think Boz is going to be targeting some early slap points here as well, because I think he needs them. I mean, he comfortably polished off Hendo in the game in the 8 o'clock slot. But I mean, he's not too many points ahead of him. I think if Hendo gets a decent game against and picks up all of the available points there, Boz will feel that he just wants to pick up those points as an extra little cushion. And he definitely can set good times. I mean, OC actually has the fastest lap currently. Oh, no, Boz just set another fastest lap. I was about to say OC currently has the fastest lap, but Boz has just set 8.7. Although last week, I believe we saw him set 5, or maybe it was faster than that even. But yeah, we go into the first round.
Why am I in the match?
We are still on cams.
Yeah, but we got a bigger problem.
Uh-oh.
I'm in the match.
Oh dear. Oh.
I didn't realise I was not in spectator.
Oh.
I was already in spectator. You
Oh.
forced Boz into spectator.
Oh.
Right, I'm just trying to hide the chaos going on behind the scenes here. It's all okay.
Oh, nobody finished, so nothing should be recorded. I was about to
Fingers
say
crossed.
I admined well all season, and then all of a sudden forced Boz into spectator. Okay.
If I crash start now, I'm mailing you the bill. I think he's pretty safe with his position, shall we say. We will have a look at the scoreboard now. Boz sits 3 points clear at the top of the table against Acros. And then Acros is 5 points clear of Hendo.
I just assumed that Hendo
losing
was
out to Josh in the last game, actually. It is Hendo versus Acros.
Yeah, so Acros. So Boz doesn't play well here, and Acros picks up the full set of points against Hendo. But it's still on the cards.
So, very, very technically, but it requires Boz to not win.
Yeah, Boz to not play like Boz usually does.
I would like to make just drive this point home. He has not lost a match in BIPL history.
Yes, and by lost we mean not even second.
Yeah, he has won every single match he has ever played in for 3 straight seasons so far. That's 14 matches. But
and he hasn't crashed the start, so I'm not being.
So, we get underway now with Nyaruko versus Babz versus Boz versus Whizzy.
Babz has hit one of the barriers there into the reactor section, and it's Nyaruko here with an early lead. Around about 0.16 ahead of Boz here. He is flying, but it is Nyaruko, so I wouldn't, don't count your chickens.
Until they've hatched, grown up, and
yeah.
Oh, but it's Boz who makes a mistake.
Oh,
that is uncharacteristic.
Oh dear.
Is that inside line?
Yeah. Babz with the early DNF as Babz with a -12. That is unfortunate. Not the start he'll be hoping for. But Nyaruko off to a great start.
Not sure what happened there to Babz.
Can Nyaruko keep it going? No.
No, he can't!
Literally the exact same thing.
Yeah. That was gonna happen. Whizzy has crashed the penalty, and I think he'll wish he reset it earlier there. As he didn't. Well, yeah, the fragile caught him off guard. He will be lucky to finish. Meanwhile, at the front, Boz leads by a pretty significant margin over Babz. There we go, I found him.
Yeah, and Boz chasing down that fastest time, a 0.7 from Nyaruko. Pretty decent time, but we're about to see a 0.5 there from Boz.
Yep, okay, yep, yeah. That's all good.
Fair enough.
Yep, job done. No issue there, I think.
I don't think there's any players in the lobby who can actually drive that fast. So I think he'll be feeling that he's got that point in the back.
I wouldn't say it's impossible for Nyaruko. He is obviously an incredibly pace-based player. Yeah.
I probably should have checked people's PBs. I don't know if Nyaruko's actually got that,
Me neither, to be perfectly honest.
He can pull out. But yeah, if anyone, Nyaruko does have pace usually.
And I mean, of course, Whizzy has pace usually, but he has been not cracked particularly heavily this season.
No. Nyaruko drops the gear, drops down into 3rd place. It's going to be fighting with Whizzy here.
Oh, Babz goes flying off the
Oh no. And Nyaruko
triangle
does
there.
overtake Whizzy and move up into 2nd place here.
Yeah, these
It's
two
tight on the drift, but
very,
Whizzy
very
gets
close.
it nicely. Yeah, this could be the main battle emerging here. Nyaruko playing to save himself from having to go back into seeding again.
Yeah, talking of nobody earlier having been relegated every single season. I think Nya will be.
Yaruko's going to get it hit.
Is he?
Oh,
no!
He doesn't quite go inside enough.
Inside finish, working out there very nicely. A 0.4 from Boz.
Hey? Oh, that's just showing off now.
It is a bit. Yeah, that's rather under control for him, I think.
Yeah, I think that just sort of sets a precedent. I think he's, yeah, really stamped his authority on this game, where he's going to take the full 15 points, I think.
I mean, to the shock of no one, to be honest.
Nobody.
He has been,
yeah.
Yeah, he's been incredibly
Nyaruko keeping up
consistent.
with him here. I don't know where it is that he gets this special time. Nyaruko seems to be able to keep pace with him through most of it, and then all at the end, Boz is at 0.4. Although Boz is pulling away here, 0.24 lead.
Yeah, he's just going for how much can I win these rounds by? It's kind of
Did Boz just click that pole? Oh, I think he
my
did.
God.
Nyaruko's right up with him now, but I don't
I've
think
got OC on the phone right now. I think that we should delete the poll. Nice run from Nya there.
Nyaruko nearly
Pressuring
snipes
Boz,
him.
but doesn't quite get it. Nya, I think, has finally switched to the inside line, going through that third section.
We are going to be going on to Gone, which Boz looked comfortable on last week. This seems like one that Nyaruko would enjoy, but I haven't actually seen him play this one, so we'll see how he gets on.
Easy 0.6 here, Jar, with fighting words, or perhaps unfighting words. I can't remember what a good time is.
It depends which second you.
Yeah.
101.6.
I think I could very easily get a 0.6 on this track.
Yeah.
1 minute 10.6, 1 minute
10,
11.6. You know, I think I could do it.
We'll see what Nyaruko's actual. We'll see.
Yeah, in the.
He's just hit the wall in warm up, so I'm not convinced.
Yeah. In the surprise relegation scrap between Nyaruko and Whizzy, though, this is looking pretty good for Nyaruko.
Yeah, finds himself 10 points up. And, I mean, of the two, he's looking the most likely to be able to pass his lap point at some point, whether he does or not, whether Boz will allow him that.
And regardless of what happens in the other games, if he beats, if he beats Whizzy by 3 points, he will finish above Whizzy in the table.
Yeah.
So
it's just whether Sox can overtake him, Whizzy. But Sox has a very difficult game. So we will see. We're all too bad at maths and thinking of multiple things at the same time. Figure out what could
we'll
possibly
ignore my not my A-level 12. Maths
we
and
just
more
don't talk about what it was.
Further maths A-level supposedly.
Oh god, Jesus. So we go into the first round on Gone here, and again Nyaruko and Boz fighting out at the top.
Yeah, looking
good. The other
good
two just don't seem to have that early pace.
Babz falling behind, guessing he may have made a mistake then.
Yeah, Boz has hit the wall on the outside of the dirt.
And again, an uncharacter by Boz. He just went flying there. That has not gone well for the man from Coventry.
And Nyaruko, if he keeps it together here, does the dirt well as well. This could be a decent time for them.
Yeah. Very respectable, and you get
101
a 1 minute
flat, not too bad.
Flat,
I think Boz is set at 106. think, in this match. Picks up a last place, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Nyaruko is... Oh, he's not winning. I'm bad at maths. He's 1 point
he's
off
1
of
point behind Babz. How on earth has this happened? Wait, this indicates Nyaruko has been consistent. Has Nyaruko practiced? What's going
someone
on?
else must be playing. Someone else must be playing on his account.
No, I have to check in PC.
I think on Creel, next time he's going to whack up the reactor cut that he's been going on about for the last 3 weeks. Oh, he hits the wall on the grass.
And we compliment the consistency, and as if he heard us.
Gone.
It's gone.
Oh, he hit the wall again.
Clips again. I always want to ride on board to just watch this car crash from start to finish, but we now have Boz versus Whizzy at the front. Now, this is something we have seen many times before in many different matches.
In many different competitions as well.
Yeah, BIPT, BIPL, Beacon, you know.
Yeah. And we see Boz gets the upper hand wood section. Although Whizzy not too far away, but a wonky line into that dirt section.
Yeah, Boz looked a lot stronger through there.
Yeah. With a 101.
What? Not a 101.
108. Ah. Oh yeah, I'm following Whizzy. It's telling me the Whizzy time. My brain is slowly turning push the longer I have to keep talking.
Oh, I know the feeling.
So current fastest lap
point. Yep. The gap between Nyaruko and Whizzy sliced there quite heavily by 6 points.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Nyaruko there. I mean, he's let Boz off the hook. A couple of more good rounds from Nyaruko.
Ooh, Boz makes another mistake.
Last place.
I think he might be able to catch up a bit of that, but that is not what he would have wanted.
Yeah, if Nyaruko can keep it clean up in first, Boz could easily get back over. I mean, could overtake Whizzy here.
Yeah, and we have Babz actually up in second right now. A stronger showing from him.
Yeah, it's unusual. We haven't seen him unfortunately, we haven't seen him too high up the leaderboards in many of his matches, but he seems to be doing well this round. Nice and clean through the wood. Goes wide, tries to pick up some extra speed. As we come into the dirt, Boz is up in third. Was mistake. Babz doesn't risk the dirt.
Will he get away with it? I think he will, just about. He holds on to, well, for him, it's actually very important second place, because his fight is now, can't believe I'm about to say this, with Whizzy. Who
has picked up a -10 there.
Falls further behind.
On the last round on gone here. Boz still picking up the fastest laps so far, and I think it might stay that way. I don't think Nyaruko has it in him to get into a Whizzy in the wall.
Yeah.
Nyaruko's clipped the inside.
Oh yeah, puts him into a fight with relegation rival Whizzy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Babz having another good round at the front.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I really... I don't mean to.
So it's pretty much guaranteed that Boz is going to win this one. Well, I don't think anyone's in line to get a 0.8 here. Apart from maybe Boz to improve it. But
yeah, everyone else has made at least a small mistake. Whizzy kind of getting away with that early clip.
Yeah. Could get chased out by Nyaruko here if he doesn't risk the dirt. Nyaruko.
No, I don't think he will.
Don't worry about it.
Right, does Nyar know how to do the safe finish? Yes! That is a pleasant surprise.
Practiced the safe. Fair enough.
He honestly must have. And Boz perhaps not with its dominant lead as expected, but I feel like the scoreboard doesn't necessarily show how well he's been playing. Like, he's been unbeatable in terms of pace. He's just made a few mistakes.
Yeah, I think if we were seeing him come up against like an actual title contender, I think we'd see him really tighten up on some of those mistakes. I think he's got it in his head that he has basically already won the league, which fair enough.
Yeah, I mean,
he has got a job to do, but he is strong favourite to win.
Even if he picks up second here,
yeah,
he'll still be fine.
Yeah, But he would lose his perfect streak of never losing.
He would, which would be very unfortunate, but I can see Boz kind of warming up as he gets further into the game.
Yeah. Which is unusual for him. Usually he's one of those players that straight out the gate he's just driving perfectly every round anyway. So it's, I think he's comfortably going to take this. It's going to come down to the other three. The gaps between them, we got 15 from Nyaruko down to Whizzy, and then another 11 down to Babz. We'll see how that changes over the course of the next 4 rounds on Nina. I believe Nyaruko does not enjoy this map, and I'm not too sure on Whizzy and Babs' PBs. I believe Babs reguing around about a 7 if he can keep it clean. So yeah, we will see how things pan out as we go into the first round on it. Whizzy and Boz up the front, although everyone relatively close. Nyaruko hits the outside of the dirt. Whizzy hits the outside of the dirt. And it's Boz and Babs up the top now.
Absolute gear soup. You're going to see him hemorrhage speed here. And this is more points go way of Babs. Once again, following behind Boz, something we've actually seen a few times this game. Despite his internet's best effort.
Yeah, although he goes wide on the drift, at least a little bit. Whizzy could chase him down here.
Whizzy is catching. Babs gets a little bounce there. Yeah, Whizzy really going for it here.
And he gets a better drift out of it as well.
And he makes finish just in front of Nyar there. Actually, Nyar almost catching up to Babs. But that is an important sorry points for Whizzy to avoid losing, as we just see -40 here. I come from Nyaruko. Perhaps not too happy with how he plays on this track.
No, we'll see if he can consistency as he goes through.
He goes for a very inside dirt. Not often seen in the same room together, but like that.
Oh, interesting line of the sausage.
What is that?
I haven't seen anyone do that.
The drift. That's it. Huh.
Not sure if that's faster, but fair enough.
In fact, I've seen no one else do it. I'm gonna go with a no, but like, fair.
He's hit the inside.
Yeah, goes to the inside, and Whizzy here, actually looking to be on a good time.
Yeah, he might be able to pick up the fastest lap here. It's currently held by Boz with 1:04.95. Looking on pace to get close. Oh, it's a
1:00.57 again. Oh, not again. Is for a fast lap? I'm gonna have to check.
No, it's a 4 from Boz. 4:95.
Yes, it is.
And
for the first
time,
2 more rounds. Whizzy overtakes Nyaruko.
Oh yeah, he does.
I have a feeling Whizzy will be hoping that his match ends on this map. Certainly against Nyaruko, because they're looking good for avoiding finalist, and well,
he gets some funky gears there though.
Nyaruko doesn't go for line again. I wonder how intentional that was.
I think it must have been just like a recovery. Got way too wide over the sausage, and then thought, I'll just jump it. But he's in the lead here, being chased down by Boz. Doesn't seem to enjoy this drift as much. And Boz does overtake him. Going through the dirt section here. Who's going to push the outside dirt more? Roughly the same. Yeah. On this last drift, nobody no-slides it.
Nyaruko. Super
Boz
tight.
With slightly more speed.
Yep. And Boz will
good
just
round
take
there,
the win.
though.
Yeah, very good round between them. From Boz. I can hear that in his voice fully. As after I complimented his skill on Nina, gained last that round.
Ah.
Putting
And
Yar
so
back
the
into the
difference
lead.
between them opens back up. Yeah, 5 points between them now. Was he saying I crashed for him?
Ah,
Oh,
Babz
Babz with an
crashes.
early
Ah,
mistake.
I do feel for him.
Yeah, we could see him going on Creel. He's going to be down onto 8 points.
Indeed.
But up at the top, it's all to play for here. Very close. Whizzy, big release on the drift. And Nyaruko here is going to be chasing down Boz. Goes high on the halfpipe. Not sure whether that works out well for him. He's now being chased down by Whizzy again. And Boz with around about a 0.2 gap.
Interesting drift line from Yar
there.
It hasn't got as bad as I thought, honestly. He's still there with Whizzy and he
pushes
double
the dirt
clip
too much. So does Boz.
of a dirt, and they're gonna need a decent drift here to even make the risky finish. They should be fine, but Whizzy clutches victory from the jaws of defeat a little bit there. Oh damn! Yeah. I flubbed that one.
Yeah, Nyaruko unlucky to pick up a 3rd place there, and finds himself dropping down into 3rd place overall in the match.
Yep, as Whizzy will move ahead, and this has huge implications for the relegation fight. I'm trying to see if I can find what's happening in Sox's game.
Is that mainstream? Oh no, Hendo.
No, it'll be.
Hendo is winning by
30 points, yeah.
Over Jaffa and Akros. Wow.
Sox has been eliminated. Sox is out in his game.
Nyaruko needs to.
What does it? How many points does he need?
Save himself.
I don't think he does. I'm doing quick maths. I think Sox would end up on 34 points, so Nyaruko needs he's going to need 6 points, which so long as he can beat Babz, I think he will just be safe. If I've done my maths right, which I might not have. So don't quote me on any of this.
It's just a big caveat at the end there.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Nyaruko's one of the... I don't think he deserves to be down in He is one of the fastest players. It's just that he's one of the fastest players in 1 round out of 4. So...
Yeah, it's that is how it tends to work out.
Back onto Creel, the 2nd rotation. Babz down on 8 points. We can see him go fairly shortly.
I've got to check, but did Boz get a clean sweep of fastest laps? Yes. I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So presumably another 14 points.
No, not Babz. Sorry, Nya.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw a white car go and got the name wrong there. Boz actually behind Whizzy for now.
Yeah, seems like a decent fight up the top here. 1-8 between the two of them. Babz not too far behind. Half a second behind Whizzy. Gaps all staying fairly even, but both of them go inside. Babz doesn't get it particularly well. I think he's going to challenge at the top.
Oh, Boz lucky not to flip and crash entirely there, but he will hold on for 2nd place.
56.6, that's a good time from him there.
Where did Nyar go? Oh, no, it was Nyar who crashed at the start.
It was Nyar who crashed right at the start, yeah.
I got confused. I'm too tired for this.
So, Babz on 1 point.
Yeah, he needs a win or nothing here to try and keep himself in this match, but it's going to need a very impressive set of rounds if he does want to avoid elimination here on Creel.
Yeah, or some consistent mistakes from Nyaruko, who does find himself now dropping 12 points behind Whizzy in that battle. Babz having some issues around the downhill dirt and drift. Dropping all of the gears, finds himself probably around about a second behind, 0.7. But up at the front, everyone within a tenth of each other. Nyaruko nearly drops off the side of the grass there. As we come into this final drift, it is still 0.15 between all 3 of them. Nyaruko could pick up second place here if he keeps it clean. Goes quite tight.
What's he
Whizzy
gonna
might
do?
have more
It's so
speed.
tight. Oh, but he holds it together. And by 200ths, Nyaruko will hold on to that second place ahead of Whizzy. Babz gets -10, which only 10% of that's going to have any effect, really. As he does move on to last chance. Nyaruko on 20 points. Yeah, Babz going to have to hope for some seriously poor rounds here from the Yorkshireman.
I mean, it's not unheard of. He has had some rounds.
But I feel like he's played relatively well this match.
Yeah, I think Creel is the one that he's possibly had the best. Oh, Boz hitting the reactor holes, I think.
Oh, and
Or the
he's
gate
fully
for it.
dead due to the fragile, and that will keep Babz in at least one round longer. I think this Babz is
Nyaruko.
quite far behind, but he's not 6 seconds down. So we have a battle between Nyaruko and Whizzy at the front of the field, neck and neck between these two, pretty much.
Yeah, Nyaruko with a better drift though, so into the dirt section does
better
take
look at
the
the
lead.
inside line. Does he get the transition onto the tarmac? Good. It looks like it. Whizzy's still right there by 17 thousandths. Nyaruko beat out Whizzy, and I think these two are actually going to have a very tight little battle.
Yeah, Whizzy dropping down to 25
second and
points. Nyaruko on 20. So 2 more rounds on this. I think Nyaruko will be happy to keep on playing. Oh no, sorry, 1 more round on this. Whizzy will be, well, Nyaruko will be wishing that he carry on playing Creel the way that he's going at the moment. Oh, okay, maybe not. I'll take that all back.
Maybe not. Maybe
He'll
not.
be glad to see gone when that.
Yeah, I'll be glad to be gone of this track, perhaps, if he's gonna keep making. Well, if he's gonna make those kind of mistakes. That was a bit forced. I had to try and make the pun name work one more time. Babz doesn't get a good downhill dirt there. I'm guessing that he dropped a gear or clipped or something like that. So that does move Nyaruko closer.
Yeah, if he's
and
not careful,
Whizzy crashes a reset.
And
Nyaruko suddenly finds himself up in third, possibly hunting down second despite that early mistake. Boz is light years ahead of the competition.
Yeah. Or Nyaruko seems to get this drift much nicer than Babz. There we go. Yeah, he's doing that very nicely. Nice and tight. And he brings in the gap to Babz. Oh, and he's got more speed.
He's got more speed, but Babz are going to hold on.
Oh. 200s in it.
Nyaruko and Whizzy lose a few more points there. Boz drives a casual 0.3 in that round, while everyone else is crashing or having issues, just, laying down.
He's just playing his own game. He's just chilling.
Yeah, little world of his own, isn't he, Boz?
Yeah. As we go back into Gone, just on the Nyaruko when he does the plugins to stand UI. So, for anyone who doesn't know, it's not because Nyaruko has these funny plugins that actually help him play better. It's because he lines up turns based on having plugins on. So, like, he knows that, like, his dashboard in certain positions, so he knows when to line up drifts and stuff like that. It's the most scuffed way I've seen anyone.
Yeah, he actually has his dashboard in front of the car, like directly on top of it.
Oh god,
which
sounds awful.
Yeah,
but yeah, on the other game with Hendo and Acros, Floyd has been eliminated. Jaffa has just entered last chance.
The gap between Hendo and Acros has come down.
Yeah, Acros on 17 points, Hendo on 28. So could come down to an interesting. I mean, I'm not too sure how the fastest laps work. There's 5 points between Acros and Hendo.
I'm not
Hendo
sure how.
could potentially snipe second place there in the overall standings. We will see. I can see that on Gone, Acros has the lap, so I think he might be safe. But, yeah, in this game, we are moving into the first round of the second rotation on Gone here. Babz is in last chance, so he'll be trying to survive for as long as possible.
Yeah, Nyaruko and Whizzy only down to 13 and 15 points respectively, and the longer Babz can stay, and he could actually be a thorn in the side. And if Babz beats Nyaruko, Nyaruko gets relegated.
Yes, he does.
Pretty much how the maps work. So there is a lot riding on this.
Yeah, it only takes two or three rounds.
Oh, but Babz has
out.
a massive crash on the outside dirt, and
oh, that could be
the whole chance is gone. He had such a big gap over Whizzy, and he goes fully into that. My God, Boz is human.
Pick up a win here.
Yeah, he would not complain about that with the number of points he is currently on.
Yeah, and that would drop Whizzy down into single figures. Nyaruko's outside.
Whizzy clipped.
Nyaruko goes safe. Pick up a second. Pick up a first still.
GG to Babz, eliminated there after that mistake. I think it'll be a little annoying. That is a round he could probably have survived and perhaps have really thrown his prize up against Whizzy. But
yeah, for him. So yeah, then on to the next battle, which is going to be Nyaruko and Whizzy. Nyaruko currently holding the advantage here. Points. Boz has clipped the inside of that drift. His favourite drift on the map.
Yeah.
There's no issues with it at all. And that allows Nyaruko to take first position here.
Indeed.
With a 0.1 advantage over Whizzy currently.
But Whizzy
into the dirt section. Whizzy
exit.
Great through the water there, but doesn't push the dirt too much to get ahead of Nyaruko. And Whizzy clips the platform, gets the slowdown. Gotta say, I'm not a massive fan of that section.
I don't think Whizzy is after that, unfortunately.
And Nyaruko is going to keep it safe around that dirt and can go for the risky finish. Clips it, but still makes it.
he has to scare us a little bit at least. Boz, I think perhaps just practicing this final section of corners. Not really sure why. This will probably be the last time he ever plays this track.
Yeah.
Well, it will be very shortly. What did he say?
Says,
yeah,
hello guys, my name is Speck and yeah.
Yeah, penalty.
Yeah. There's a couple of clips on this map which, are unfortunate because I really like her. But yeah, clips. As Nyaruko hits the outside of the grass, but doesn't find himself too far behind Whizzy.
Yeah, Whizzy of course will be moving into last chance next round.
Yeah.
Only on 2 points here, so even if we win, it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, if you're on updates from the other game, Hendo is now behind Akros and Jaffa is still alive. Hendo's on 10 points and Akros is on 13.
What?
I don't know how bad has happened. Jaffa about to create one hell of an upset, potentially.
Everyone keeping it clean on this round.
Yeah, this is probably the most sane round I've ever seen from this set of players.
On this map, or, most sane round I've ever seen on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we do see Whizzy going into last chance. Nyaruko on 2 points, so he'll be joining him this round.
Yep.
Potentially joining him.
You never know.
Could see Boz eliminated.
Boz eliminated? Yara eliminated.
Could see Boz.
Oh my god, I got every single name wrong there. Joke Mocky. Mocky, you for getting the name wrong. That's complete karma.
Nyaruko lost an early gear, but now does overtake Whizzy again.
Yeah, those two pretty close. I don't know how he didn't clip from the outside there. Whizzy, Jaffa and Hendo have just respawned. And that's going to eliminate Jaffa. If he just drove to the safe and he would have survived. Oh my god. What? But now, Whizzy looks to be staying alive. He has a bit more pace than Nyaruko here. And
it's going to be going on to Nyar, which was not a Nyaruko favourite.
No.
But it also didn't seem to be a Whizzy favourite. It is all to play for. Boz down to 37 points, if anyone was wondering. He's playing his own game, so
Yeah.
But here we go.
It's over.
As
Where
Nyaruko
going on to
saying
me
it's
now?
over, filled with confidence, and the deciding round. Nina, the mind map, definitely the easiest of the pack, as we've said. So a couple of areas where Nyaruko seems to struggle on it. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on Nyaruko saying, "Yeah, did not come." GG for me. Okay, well, there we go. Guess it's GG then.
Yep,
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if Nyaruko knows, but I believe he has secured his position this season. So,
yep, he will have, with Sox only getting 3 points. He will now be secure into Division 1 for next season at the expense of Sox, if my maths is vaguely correct.
we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see
Yeah.
what the spreadsheet says. But
There's a lot of people still on
I'm pretty
zeros.
sure you're
It's
right.
hard to add it all up nicely.
I'm pretty sure you're right, but
yeah. Yeah, ruling out perfect 15 points from Matt P or something very unexpected like that. I think no, even that wouldn't be enough to save Matt P. Yeah, fine for CD-ROM slot in warm-up. Falls down there. Lovely stuff. So, coming off the back of warm-up, we have Nyaruko versus Whizzy. Both in last chance here. Boz has looked pretty good this game. Not perhaps untouchable. And not perfectly consistent, but I think
good enough.
One of these two will be going out either this round or the next.
Okay.
It's looking like the next. Boz has gone straight in pole. I'm so glad the whole kind of speaking setup. But Nya also makes a mistake. And now it's a case of can Boz reel him in?
0.4 between them. Definitely doable for Boz.
Perhaps he's gained a fair bit of time there. It's down to about 0.25. Down to 0.2. Nyaruko going for a very tight line there, and it works out. Well, I think Bosmore messes up his line, to be perfectly honest. Has to release there and falls further back. It's going to come down to this ending section for whether or not the Yorkshireman will stay in this match a little bit longer.
I think he's going to just about, yes.
He will.
Dodgy ending, but
yeah. Boz perhaps not best pleased with his own performance there. As for Boz standards, this is it's quite a small number of points he's left on. 28 might be the lowest all season. I think it's the lowest I've seen from him in a BIPL match, possibly.
It is unusual. Yeah, usually he's got over 50.
Usually, yeah.
And Whizzy and Boz up in front again. Nyaruko.
And Boz clips again!
Boz clips again!
What is this?
Nyaruko might actually survive all the way around the reel.
I mean, okay, sorry, I am very quickly refreshing my standings.
Oh.
Is there a permutation where Boz could actually lose?
No? Yes?
I think so. We haven't had results in from the Acros versus Hendo game. That's still ongoing. It's a double last chance over there.
Double last chance.
Boz has started typing out various numbers.
That's botbez being reset. That's his.
Yeah, his reset code.
Yeah.
He's only allowed to troll like twice more. He's potentially in trouble. Oh, Acros and Hendo are neck and neck on theirs.
Oh, Hendo's gonna take it.
Is he?
No!
Oh no!
Misses the risky. So Acros wins it. Fair enough.
Acros wins it, and that. Well, I don't think it's going to have ramifications for the game now. Nyaruko quite far behind. Boz seems to have reset himself. He's breathing down Whizzy's neck here.
Yeah, Nyaruko too far behind here, I'd say. Drops down to a second behind. Whizzy looks good on this map. I think it's probably because this has been in rotation a lot. But this is the map they seems the most consistent on.
I think it's probably the simplest then, as I know
And
he
it's the
hasn't
simplest,
been
yeah.
kind of super high prac. He will have benefited off of that. I think the surprise run of Whizzy and Yar, both surviving a little longer than we expected, will come to an end here.
Oh. Whizzy, I thought he was going to get the... But,
Yep, Nyaruko
yeah, so
is eliminated.
we're going to have a final round. Possibly. Maybe.
Yep.
We could see Whizzy stick around in last chance here.
I should also mention it, as it feels kind of important. bozbez has just become your BIPL Season 3 champion. It is now mathematically done. Due to the fact he has 3 fastest lap points already secured in this game. Even if he comes second now, it's not going to make a single bit of difference.
Babz has hit a pole.
Maybe he heard that. Maybe he decided, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not just lose my first ever?
Yeah, and it would be the end of an incredibly bizarre season for Whizzy if he beats Babz here. It would just be absolutely strange after his worst BIPL season to date by quite a margin.
Yeah.
If this is the one he beats Babz, he might be kicking himself having not fully practiced some of the other weeks and some of the other opponents he lost to.
Yeah, it's oh god. Yeah, you'd love to see it. Babz down to 9 points now. He's got 2 more rounds. On Creel though, I don't think Whizzy's got it in him on Creel.
Not really. So, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Go into warm-up on Creel. The last time we're going to... Oh, Babz has hit a pole. Now's the time to do it. So,
yep, get out of your system. You've got 3 more attempts to go.
And Nyaruko saying, well, you watch too much.
It would be a fair explanation for what has happened this game. Whizzy has been on... Yeah, I need to give a slight compliment to Whizzy's last chance run here. He's been in last chance a lot of rounds. When I grow up, I want to be like Nyaruko. Well, I think if you throw this game, you will have achieved your dream.
Yeah. Oh. Whizzy got the exact same issue that first round.
One of these two needs to finish the warm-up.
So, this could be it. Well, I mean, we said it for the last couple of... This could be the last round.
It could be. A lot of this match could have been the last round, to be perfectly honest, but...
Yeah. So, it is the battle of the 2 strange input devices, or non-conventional input devices.
Yeah, of course, we have... wheel versus
we had a full
here.
set. We had a full set of...
Yeah, we would have, didn't we? Nyaruko,
keyboard, mouse,
keyboard
wheel.
player.
Presumably Babz is a pad player.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, I believe
Whizzy has taken the lead here.
He has for now. It's not a huge advantage, but it is an advantage, and he's still very much in this. I presume he's driving absolutely full send, if he can. I mean, why not at this point?
Oh, not great speed out of the drift, but gets a nice entry into the dirt here. And I think he might take another round here.
I think he will. That's going to put
Babz hit the finish
on a single point. Very nice round between the 2 players there. Yeah.
That's a 0.6 from Whizzy. That is not a bad time. I mean, Babz
not at all. Babz is on 1 point.
Yeah, this is where Babz pulls out another 0.3 just to...
Yeah.
You know, he's tempted Whizzy with the win, but you know, just yoink it at the last second by dropping 0.3.
Yeah, we'll have to see whether he has got in his own head all here. Like, he still has 2 rounds to play this up. The points have worked out very generously to allow him to be left on 1 point rather than 0 right now. And he's had a good start, but Whizzy is still there. These two
Whizzy with
absolute
some
neck and neck.
there.
Oh, I think everyone gets funky gears through that.
He goes nice and tight.
Yep,
through that
with a
drift.
slight lead.
Great through the grass there from Babz.
Yep, and this is now
And I
looking pretty
think
secure
that
for Babz.
might
There
be
isn't
it.
much more track to go. Is Babz going to finish off this season with one final win? A perfect 15-pointer. Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Left on a single point against Whizzy after an incredible last chance run. Babz finally secures the match and the title with it. So, huge congrats to Babz. He keeps up his absolutely mad unbeaten streak.
Yeah, how many games is that now? How many rounds are there per season? 15?
15? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Should we
yeah, we will see if Babz is about.
I'll get the results posted. So yeah, in the end, the results ended up pretty much exactly how we thought they were going to. Despite a scare for Whizzy from Nyaruko, and then a scare for Babz from Whizzy.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, we have our full final table here.
Oh.
We can finally see how it all worked out. So, Babz wins. I don't think this is a surprise to anyone, but he does it in fairly comfortable fashion, having dropped 2 points, 2 faster lap points out of 15 the entire competition, getting 73 out of 75. Absolutely incredible form from him. Even if he did have a scare in that last match, he still would have finished in 70 and the champion, even had he lost to Whizzy there. Akros beats out Hendo to finish in second place. Those two actually got the same number of points in their final match, with Hendo picking up all 3 fastest laps, but then losing to Akros. I think that 3-point swing there, determining the position between them, and the surprise loss to Josh, where Hendo had Josh, will be earning himself prize money from a BIPM competition for the very, very first time.
Yes, he will be. Good to see.
So yeah, nice to see a new name in that top 4. And an old name in 5th, Leo TM, after a very, very sketchy start of the season, qualifying 15th, and then finishing, 3rd in his first week. He's gone on quite a run there to secure himself 5th place, ahead of nobody on 48 and Davino on 45. Whizzy taking it nice and chill this season. That's not representative of where he can be. I think this match was a bit closer to being representative of where he can be.
Yeah, I think that's what most people expect of him. But yeah, it's a bit of a nothingy season. Just middle of the road. Well, I mean, dead center of the road. 8 out of 16. So
yeah, Jaffa has a season of pure consistency, picking up 2nd or 3rd in every single game he played.
Yeah, 69996. He's got a symmetrical season.
Yeah. Nice little, yeah. Fair dues. I don't know what more to add to that. Not a single fastest lap. He is not. The new fastest lap format has not played into his advantage at all there, I think. Someone who did pick up a couple of fast laps, though, is Nyaruko, finishing in 10th. Those fastest laps actually helping him cross the line. 2 beat Socks, equal on... completely equal in terms of the total points from just the matches alone, but it's 2 fast laps versus 1 in 10th 11th, deciding the relegation battle there. First time we've seen Socks in BIPL. I think he'll be a little disappointed not to have survived, but considering he was such a late entry, that is...
yeah. It was a good performance from him, considering he, right up until the last minute, wasn't sure if he was actually going to play. I mean, and then if you look at the names that are above him,
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough.
Yeah, that is a very stacked field. It has to be said.
Yeah, I mean, especially with people like Svinho actually performing to the level that people can perform at this season.
Yeah,
I believe
this has
last season
been
he was down at or something. He's done
this has
very well
been
this season.
comfortably Davino's best season, and I still look at that, and he still dropped some points. He still really
Yeah,
dropped some points he shouldn't have. I genuinely think he
3
could have
in week
been
4.
up in 5th had it gone perfectly.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I
I
mean,
think,
two wins in there and a second place,
yeah,
and then just that unfortunate.
well, the unfortunate 4th was against Hendo, Josh, and Boz. Like it's a fair enough 4th place, but I still think he, looking at McCamey, honestly, he might have got Hendo.
Yeah,
Then towards the bottom of the table, Matt T, who had a really good performance in seeding, but unfortunately didn't really manage to translate it into the actual matches. And then Floyd, Babz, and Sean all pre-qualified from last season, perhaps not able to put in the time they would have wanted, or I think this season Division 1 has been a lot stronger, certainly in the midfield, and I think those three in particular got hit by it.
Yeah, I think
top 10
next season as well, if we get the top 10 also qualify. So I think next season there's a couple of names who haven't played who maybe should be here, like Epos not playing.
Yeah.
So next season's Div 1 could be even more stacked. So
Potentially,
it'll be
yeah.
interesting to see whether any of these actually get back. We'll have OC
a few
and
players
Killian in here.
Yeah, OC and Killian will be here. We'll have a couple of players who didn't hold on to their spot last season, who may be about. Thinking of Jorday there, Vic Q as well.
Yeah.
In that group. So yeah, I think we could be on for a. I'm pretty excited for next season if we get the same lineup of players who take part. Because I think Division 1 this season has been very well stacked.
Certainly has. It's been tough. It's been tough for Sean, unfortunately. That's unfortunate for him, but yeah, we'll see him back down in Div 2. I don't know if maybe he's been focusing more on the tech tourney that's going on at the same time.
Perhaps. I think he might have looked at the players who signed up to it and be like,
Understandable. It's,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Boz, are we?
We won't be getting Boz.
Okay,
I think he wants to go and have a lie down and perhaps a hospital visit after that performance, to be perfectly honest.
Understandable. Fair enough.
So I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you all for joining us for another season of BIPL. I think we've genuinely had some of the best matches in series history this season.
Definitely.
Some surprise results, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been good fun, but yeah, looking forward to a break.
Yeah,
we'll be back.
Presumably
with
also a big reveal that I don't have a graphic prepared for because I didn't realise it's getting revealed now. There will be a Welsh Cup happening at LAN. Details will be announced soon, but yeah, we're gonna have a LAN in the UK. It might be smaller and based in Wales, but it's something. So yeah, I think given what a good scrap Akros and Hendo have there, hopefully if both of them decide to attend, that could be really good. So
yeah, that'd be sick.
I will quickly go and raid the BITM channel so you can see the nice announcement graphic.
Yeah, because the graphics are sick. But yeah,
yeah, I've been sat on that for a while, and it's nice to see if I'm there.
So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next season. Well, whatever the next tournament is, maybe it's BIPC. I don't know, but yeah.
Good.
Thanks for yeah. I don't pay attention, but yeah.
Nice stuff. And on that thrilling note, yeah, goodbye.
See you later.